Hello, everybody, and welcome to Detroit Brews Backstage. Tonight, we will be cooking with one of the hottest chefs in town, one of the hottest restaurateurs, entrepreneurs, Mr. Jeremy Sassoon, who not only owns Townhouse and Prime and Proper, but has other opportunities that are getting ready to launch here in Detroit. So I want to welcome Jeremy to the show. Welcome, Jeremy. How are you tonight?
Bruce, thanks for having me. Welcome everybody into my home. Looking forward to share a little insight on some cooking and some techniques that we've learned to perfect over the last 10 years. And hope you're having a great evening at home, and thanks for having me, Bruce.
Well, you're quite welcome, and everybody knows you, and Townhouse, of course, is known for its burgers. So tonight we are going to cook a Townhouse burger. We're going to learn from the best, and we have our tools here. Jeremy's got all his, and I say we start. Maybe you can lead the way.
Ideally, we're looking for a burger that's blended around 70% lean to a 30% fat ratio. And so in short, burgers have been out of the fridge for about 45 minutes to temper. And we're going to do a little seasoning to start, which I'll share with you here. So what we have is about a 2/3 to 1/3 salt to black pepper ratio. So you got your salt and pepper handy, Bruce?
I do. I got my salt, my pepper.
Because this burger is so dense and fatty, this is what the amount of salt should look like on your burger. That's just one side. So as you can see at home, what we've done here is these are about 7.5 to 8 ounce patties. What we're going to do is make a little bit of an impression on one side of the patty. That's the one that's going to go face down. And next, we talked about this. We have kind of the fat ingredient that's going to go into place to prepare to cook it, which you, I know, are using ghee. I'm using some clarified butter. Got burger in hand. You'll start to hear this thing sizzle in a moment. Burger will go straight down.
So you're saying keep the pan on hot, right?
Yeah, so we are cooking this at Townhouse on about an 800 or 900 degree plancha. So it's a cast flat top. It's cooking at an extraordinarily hot temperature. And the purpose is we want to get that Pittsburgh style char bark on the outside.
Oh yeah. You know what the coolest thing is? Anyone can cook a burger wherever they're at. So if you're at home with your family, if you're in an apartment, even if you just have a little burner, you can still cook a burger. So we want to make it simple for people as we are in quarantine and not have to put together some extravagant dinner, but have something that's really tasty. And I got to tell you, I can tell already this is going to be tasty.
One thing looking back 10 years ago, actually Townhouse burger preparation began in my kitchen in my own house. And we were practicing with several different steak cuts to get to the ratio and recipe of the burger grind that we have. And interestingly enough, when you're preparing steaks at home and you're cutting off these little trim pieces to have a perfectly, prepped steak, all that extra trim is what effectively the butcher would have made with your burger back when you would go to the butcher to buy your product. So for us, that's what became the home and the byproduct for our burger. And I recommend those at home do the same. Every time you're trimming your steaks, keep all those products and then hand chop them. And that's tomorrow night's or a few days later's burger. This isn't a culinary talent. This is a passion thing. It doesn't require a lot of skill to make a great burger, but it requires a lot of interest in what you're actually eating. Now that I've turned it, I'm going to reintroduce a little bit more clarified butter. It's probably about a tablespoon per side.
So you're saying I should pour a little bit more ghee on it?
Yeah, I think a little ghee would go a long way.
I don't know if people know what ghee is. Maybe you can explain that to them, because I didn't know until my wife told me.
Ghee is butter with no milk solids. And milk solids is the white that forms butter, and it's also the part that makes butter cloudy. When you cook with normal butter, that milk solid will burn at high temperature, which creates a kind of a bitter browning taste. that's really not that appealing when you dine on it.
I want to compliment my wife on this because she brought so many more healthy foods into the house when I met her. And I never heard of ghee, and I was all about just give me butter, but you know, I didn't even understand it was just butter, but better butter.
So now, Bruce, I'm going to introduce some cheese to my burger. I went for a little bit of an aged cheddar, 2 different types.
I actually shredded my cheese and brought in some aged cheddar as well, as you recommended.
And, you know, I got to be honest with you, I love cheese, so it can never be too much. And I don't know if you know, but when you put the cheese around it, it gets you like little crispies, like cheese crisps.
How'd you do with a bun? Did you find a bun that you like?
I did. I found a really good buttery bun from Plum Market. And Plum Market has really stepped up their game in regards to just the way that they're handling everything through this COVID, and you know, the cleanliness, and of course the quality is so high.
At Townhouse, we use a little bit of that ghee and clarified butter, and we will toast that bun back down on the same cooking surface. So you're soaking up some of those delicious burger byproduct and burger fat. It's going to get soaked up into a beautiful brioche bun that we have baked for us every day.
So I'm going to put my bun in here and get a little toasty on it. Maybe you can tell me, what other burger places do you love, other than, of course, your own at Townhouse?
In terms of good old-fashioned, not a lot of frills, but does an amazing job, I certainly love Miller's in Dearborn.
Oh, yeah, Michigan Avenue.
Probably my biggest inspiration for the Townhouse Burger is a restaurant in New York City in the West Village called Minetta Tavern. They have a burger called the Black Label Burger, which is very much like what I prepared for tonight. When I was a child, I used to go and check out this place called Bates.
Prime and Proper, I'm assuming you guys have a really nice burger over there.
Yeah, I felt it would be I wouldn't be able to add that into my group. I'm pretty biased.
In fact, you know, maybe we can talk a little bit about you as an entrepreneur, and other than Townhouse, tell me about your other operations.
I got into this profession primarily because I just felt this was the thing I connected to most and enjoyed being around other people, enjoying what it was that I loved most. So those two kind of came together, and voila, you inevitably had Townhouse. And then kind of learning about what it was that I still wanted to experience and share with others to experience evolved eventually Prime and Proper. And then we decided to get into some nightlife and open cash only. And we are in the works on a project in Midtown called Sauce, which is kind of my interpretation of the style of Italian Americana with a California backdrop of cuisine or Italian cuisine that I find myself most attracted to, which is naturally fermenting doughs met with super fresh acidic produce. And so those two things kind of collide, which is kind of what you see here, making, you know, my own pickles, preservation of food. Those are the kind of things that I enjoy as a hobby. And so being able to kind of make those hobbies things I can share with others is a ton of fun. So finding chefs who have the same passions, finding not just chefs, but servers and service artists and other hospitality professionals who geek out about the same things that I geek out about, makes the job not really feel like a job.
Yeah, and your staff at Townhouse, not only in Birmingham and downtown, but also at Prime and Proper, are amazing. The knife club thing that you have, I love that, and I'm honored to be part of that and have a knife of my own at Prime and Proper. So thank you for that, and we're excited to see your new restaurant open.
I'm most excited about getting my existing staff and our staff of our previously mentioned restaurants, looking to get them back to work first.
Yeah,
that's more important to me than the next restaurant. I think bird in the hand is more important than one in the bush.
No doubt.
Caring about getting those back to where they need to be, and allowing that transition to be what drives the progression of sauce will probably be what happens. But I like to use this time just to give a shout out to my entire team. I look forward to seeing you guys again, and hopefully we can cook some burgers again together also.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Speaking of prepared, I'm moving forward with my burger.
Yeah.
I just added some pickles to it.
Fantastic. Yeah,
And
I added some spices. I put a little bit of some freshly quick pickled jalapenos and pepperoncinis. I'm looking forward to diving in. Here's a little snapshot of the burger. Some fresh house pickled veggies. These are some Four Roses Townhouse barrel picked bourbon onions. I mean, these smell and taste delicious. And so there's a little bit of burger action for you at home.
You know, Jeremy, I don't know if you know this, but this Mike's Hot Honey, it's actually part of something that they use at Moot's Pizzeria on the bee sting pizza. And I just got addicted to this stuff, and I use it for everything. So I'm gonna try it on my burger tonight instead of the traditional Heinz ketchup that we normally use, or mustard.
So, Bruce, are you going to split that burger with your wife, or are you taking that thing down yourself?
This is going down in a minute. I might even add some better made chips to the side. I even took some of the crispy cheese from the pan and put it on the bottom of this, so it's going to have a little crunch to it. This is going down right now. I think this worked out really good, Jeremy. One last question. Since you're not open for business, would you mind dropping one at your doorstep if I call you one day, and it'd be like a pickup?
We are talking about getting carryout going back probably in May. But for you, anytime you want one, I'll light a fire in my kitchen for you and happily bring one over.
Beautiful. And I'll bring a steak. I might have you throw that on the fire as well. But more important, you're on fire, okay? And you did an amazing job tonight. I appreciate you being here. We're really excited for everything to reopen and get back to the new normal. Everybody check out Townhouse. Look for them to, hopefully come with carry out soon. Prime and proper, that'd be awesome as well. But I just mostly appreciate you being here and showing people how to cook a good burger at home.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Bruce. I really appreciate this opportunity. And once again, thank you for everything that you've done for the city of Detroit, sharing what we're doing and the love that we put behind everything that we do. So thanks so much.
Thanks everybody for watching Detroit Bruce Backstage, and we will see you in the next show.